Welcome back. It's time for the offender meter. Teams have to tell us who's the offender, what they did, and who they offended. Let's see your offender, please.
Oh, that's Tulsi Gabbard.
Mm-hmm. Also known as Evil Moana. Who did Tulsi Gabbard offend?
The entire Indian American community.
For what exactly?
Just her whole essence.
Tulsi Gabbard offended Fulton County Commissioner Mo Ivory, seen here with a hand on the buzzer, ready to play the feud. How did Gabbard offend Ivory?
She showed up at this FBI raid, and nobody quite understood why she was there.
Gabbard offended Ivory by breaking into her office and stealing a bunch of stuff, but at least she didn't look shady as hell.
Oh, she's holding a gun? Oh, no.
The phone. Here's the details on the break-in.
The FBI says it's executing a search warrant at a Fulton County elections office near Atlanta. The search is connected to the Justice Department's effort to seize election records and search for voter fraud in the 2020 presidential election.
What exactly were they looking for?
Our ballots, votes from 2020.
What happened to that sheet of paper? Did they shred it up? Does it go on a...
Well, it goes
Add
to
it?
this woman's office.
Right.
And she stores it for years.
According to Fulton County, the warrant was for records related to the 2020 election, and one law enforcement official told Reuters that agents were seizing computers and ballots that could have been a part of election interference, but Commissioner Ivory says that they're really after something else. Here's what she said during the raid.
This is an attempt to take your vote away. This is all about November 2026, about the primary on May 19th and then the November election. He does not want the midterm elections to take away his power, so he's trying to create chaos. So this is what he does. Chaos in Minnesota, chaos in Fulton County. We are a target. Protect your vote at all costs.
You can't dress like Michael Jackson on tour. Have me take you seriously. I'm sorry.
We are a part of a rhythm nation.
Fulton County Commission Chair Rob Pitts, seen here telling you to go outside and pick a switch. Come down here raiding my office. Go out there and get a switch. It's the FBI. Commissioner Pitts said that he was, quote, not surprised by the raid, adding, quote, we've known all along that Fulton County has been a target for obvious reasons. So, question, why have we already known that this raid was coming?
It's a black county. It's a Democratic county. They had black folks telling white folks that they were breaking the law, and they didn't like that.
So this one's gonna go fine. But then they're gonna pull this shit in a white county, and then watch out.
In an interview with the New York Times this month, a reporter said to Trump, quote, you once threatened during the 2020 election to use the National Guard to seize election boxes. You may remember that you didn't, in the end, do it. To which Trump replied, well, I should have. Why would you remind him? You said you was gonna do some voter suppression, but you ain't do it. You gonna do the voter suppression this time?
Oh, I forgot all about that. Let me go do some voter suppression.
Does anyone know why Tulsi Gabbard was put in charge of this particular issue?
She ain't got shit else to do.
The answer is she's Trump's new revenge bestie. According to Reuters, quote, Gabbard last year formed a group of dozens of officials from across the federal government, including the Justice Department, that was helping to steer Trump's drive for retribution against his perceived enemies.
She's like the lead mean girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got it.
Trump was asked what was Tulsi doing in Georgia, and he had this to say.
She's working very hard on trying to keep the election safe, and she's done a very good job. And they, as you know, they got into the votes. He got a signed judge's order in Georgia, and you're going to see some interesting things happening. They've been trying to get there for a long time.
She's supposed to be the director of national intelligence. She doesn't have anything to do with elections or ballots. I mean, she shouldn't be there.
Let me throw out a hypothetical. We just kidnapped Maduro from Venezuela. Mm-hmm. There are conspiracy theories about Venezuelan interference in the 2020 elections. Yeah. What are the odds that Trump gets Maduro to confess to interfering with the 2020 election in exchange for clemency and a few $1 million? right?
I heard that on TikTok.
Donald Trump wants to disenfranchise anyone that doesn't vote for him. We can't let them do that.
And if all else fails, and the Republicans who lose don't want to give up their seats, then we will send in this man to make them give it up. I heard you don't want to give up your seat. Go outside and pick a switch. Let's see your offender.
This is whoever Madame Tussauds practiced on before she figured out how to make a good wax dummy. Larry Ellison.
Yes, that's TikTok's new owner, Larry Ellison, seen in that picture, asking his doctor if Cialis is right for him. Now, as TikTok's new owner, who did Larry offend?
All of us by changing our freaking algorithms, messing up my shit. I had my shit perfect. Fat baby after fat baby after fat baby. And now it's like a bunch of like 28-year-old white guys being like, my wife, what?
Correct, Amber. Larry offended a whole bunch of TikTok users because they decided to change up the algorithm a little bit. And people are saying that they're being censored and that the app is changing what they see in their search pages and their FYPs. Does anyone know what content TikTok is being accused of censoring?
Anything good?
Other than cute babies.
Anything about ICE?
Trump.
Right. Any criticism of
This is
the Mad King.
When this gets clipped out, it's going to do like 6 views on TikTok.
Here's Connecticut Senator Chris Murphy breaking it all down.
So 2 really interesting things happened this weekend. First, a group of Trump-aligned billionaires took over control of TikTok in the United States. Second, it appears that there was a widespread suppression on TikTok this weekend of information coming out of Minneapolis and criticism of Donald Trump. Those 2 things may be coincidental, but they might not be coincidental.
Coincidental or maybe not be. Which is really the only 2 things anything can be.
It's so funny to have a bunch of Americans be like, bring back China. I need China. China was so much better.
TikTok denies that they are censoring anything and that recent issues with the app are simply because of power outages. You know, when the power go out, your TikTok mute all of your videos about injustice. What other Ellison embarrassment came to light this month?
He bought CBS News and in about a month drove it into the ground?
No. Something worse than ruining journalism.
He owns like all of Lanai, one of the islands in Hawaii.
You're close to that. It's about a boat. So a New York Magazine profile revealed that Larry Ellison once bought a 190-foot yacht named for the Shinto deity Izanami.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Izanami.
As one does.
And he immediately sold it after somebody pointed out that Izanami backwards spells I'm a Nazi.
I can't imagine like being the buyer on the other side. Like, so why are you selling this, Larry? Listen, man.
That was Offender Meter. We'll be right back.
If you want exclusive content, early access to videos, members-only shoutouts, and more, HIGNFY is offering a YouTube membership. Click the join below or head to our channel to become an exclusive member of our community now.